Everybody, it's me, MichelleMarie. We're live. Welcome in to a happy Friday stream. A good Friday stream. Anyway, I hope everybody's had a good day. And I have my iPad. Let me sign into my iPad. Okay. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome in. I wasn't sure if it was in Happy Easter. Oh, hey, Carper Brodus. I couldn't see. I don't know why that's not going all the way across. I'm using the PRISMLiveStudio again. And I keep having a hard time getting on here. I'm trying to get into my iPad and it's showing me this now. Look at this. It's showing me this stupid thing. Can you see that? I don't even know what the heck that is. It's asking me, oh, it's backwards. Shoot. Is that backwards? Let me see. All right. Let me check something in here. Sorry. Flip facing camera. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. Okay. I don't know. I'm still learning stuff in here. Yes, hit the like button, everybody. Isn't that weird that that thing is supposed to scroll across the whole screen? And I don't know why it's not. So I don't know if the camera's up too high. But I'm trying to get on my iPad and it's showing me this. It says, YouTube has ad, get the right ones. Like, I really want to look at that right now. It's not letting me in there without that. All right, maybe if I get out of here, I don't know. Ask app not to track. All right. Hopefully I hit the right thing. I have no idea. So how are you? Only your screen is backwards. Okay, yeah, it's not backwards anymore. I just fixed it. Hi, welcome in. Let me get into my iPad here and see if I get into the stream. Oh, here it is. Okay. I went on there and it wasn't there. Now it's here. Okay. I'm using the okay. Sorry about that. Caitlin not here. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know. I'm trying out this PRISMLiveStudio. I don't know if I have this. Does the screen look okay? Does the banner across the bottom of the screen, is that going all the way across? I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, now that I have this, I can see better. But I think we should put this back a little bit. There we go. I'm sitting on my couch. I don't know. So how is everybody? We had like really hot weather today. We had very hot weather today. So how are you, Caitlin not here? Or not there? And how are you, Carper Brodus? Everybody hit the like button. I'm sorry I had like a weird start. I'm trying to Prism Live again and I have no clue why that's only on half of my screen. That's weird. I don't know if I can disable that. Prism Live is fun, but like you gotta learn a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Easter is on Sunday. Easter is on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. They have like Easter egg hunts and stuff like that some places, I guess, for kids, but I don't know about anything else really. But I finished inking my picture, so I was going to show you that. I showed you that I drew it. I drew it, but I finished it. I finished inking it, so now I'm going to put some color on it. But there we go. So there we go. And I swatched some of the color on this other book so I could see if the paper would take it. So these are the colors. So I got to pick colors for this, you know. So I'm thinking about like, where is it? Like these colors here for the houses maybe, and maybe use this. Wait, where am I here? Right, this blue here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Watercolor paint. Yes, it's watercolor paint. So I might put some regular ink on it too. So, I don't know. I've had this pen. I think I got it in Saratoga where I'm from. And I thought it was pretty cool. I thought I would show it to you. It's a horse. Isn't that cool? I don't know if it still writes though, but I know I have it in black as well. I do have it in black. It's wooden. It's made out of wood. And it's carved. Look at that. And I do have a black one that's just like it. But, so what did everybody have for dinner? I had peanut butter and jelly tonight because today's Good Friday. I did buy some paper. I couldn't find, I need some good paper, but paper is expensive. But I bought some paper. I've had this paper, this watercolor paper. I've had this, and I've had this one, but they're too small because I'm going to start doing more of my art. And I've had this one, but then I went somewhere and they had this huge pad. Look at this. It's like a huge one. But I was looking for bigger paper. I want to draw on the bigger paper, but I couldn't find any that was, you know, that was affordable. Because paper is expensive, but this is watercolor paper. So I'm going to start doing more of my drawings. But then I saw this one, and these are acid-free and, you know, 200 count cotton, I guess. Cold pressed. So it should be good, I don't know. But I'm going to do some watercolors and stuff. And I like to do the pastels, and you can do that on this kind of paper. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to be doing some more art, some of my artwork. Working on that. So anyway, what else did I bring out here? Oh, here's another one of my drawings. Let's see. I think I showed you this before though. Is it other fish? I did this one. Oops. So there's one. I like to do that. So this is colored pencil. This one's done in colored pencil. That one's in colored pencil. But anyway, I'm missing the chat here. Let me see. Okay, nobody's saying too much. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm on so late. I was going to come on earlier, but I had to go to the store, and I'll probably come on over the weekend too more. But, oh, yeah, I have this little case here. I have a bunch of these little things that you can put your pen sets in and stuff. And this one happens to be like a jungle one, but I have more of these. But I found my pencil. I couldn't find this, and this is like a this is a very good pencil. was trying to see which one it was. This is called a Blackwing Pearl Pencil. They use these in Disney. Oops, wait, where you go? They use these in Disney. And these are kind of expensive though, but I would like to get like a whole box of these. But I usually use mechanical pencils when I draw. But this pencil it draws very smooth. It's very smooth and just, this is like one of the best pencils, but Disney uses these. I don't know which one they use because they have different ones, but this is the Pearl, Blackwing Pearl. I think a box of these are like $40, but one of my friends, she had these and she gave me this, so, but I couldn't find it for a while, but it's just, it's got like a different type of eraser on it too. It's like a triangle. But anyway. And I have this book too. I was going to draw some things out of here, but I'm sorry. Let me see. I don't know what he's saying too much. I'm on late. I'm sorry. I don't know how I would. Let me see. Let me try something. Oh, here we go. Let me try this here. Let me see. Oops. Yeah, I need to come on more and learn more of the Prism Live, because I came on with Prism Live and I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing horizontal in Prism Live. The last time I did vertical, and I got more people when I did the vertical. But here's one. I have a bunch of art books, but here's one that has dragons on it. Dragons. And eventually I'm going to draw some stuff out of here, but this has some cool stuff out of here, and it shows you how to draw some of these. This isn't exactly the dragon book that I wanted, because I do have the picture that I showed you of the dragon that I did draw, which is a totally different type of dragon. But these are fantasy, like little fantasy dragons. But I like to draw anything and everything, so I have some other ideas in mind. But once I finish this, the one that I showed you, once I finish that completely, then I'll start doing some other stuff. But I'm trying to find a picture in here that I could show you. It shows you how to draw these, but like here's some in the back. I don't know, there's like different pictures of these, but these are the colored pictures of these, but like that. Oops, how do I do this? There you go. Anyway, catch you later. Heading off now. Okay. Thanks for joining, Carper Brodus. Have a good day. I'll probably stream over the weekend. Anyway, let's see what everybody's saying. Well, I just wanted to come on and say hello. I'm not going to stay really long because I'm on late, because I wanted to come on a couple hours ago, but I didn't. So I don't know if I can take that banner off too. I just figured I would come on before I go to bed because I haven't been on. We got a lot of rain over the weekend, and then the last couple of days it's been nice. And because it was nice out, I've been cleaning out my yard. Okay, let me see if I can shut the banner off. I don't know if I can shut the banner off. Let me see. I don't think so. Let's see, texts. Oh, I don't want to throw it in the garbage. I wonder what this will do. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we are. Oh, there, we got it shut off. I think it was like that because when I initially set it up, I set it up for a vertical stream. I have this light thing here too. I didn't put my lights on. Let me try the lights. Oops. I don't know if that's better or not better. I don't know. Maybe it is. Okay. So there's not too many people in here, so I'm going to play with this Prism live stream. Let me see. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Oops. I don't know what that did. It didn't do anything. I hope it didn't delete it. I think it is deleting it. Wait a minute. I don't know. It's completely different when you're horizontal. Because when I was vertical, I could pick what I wanted on the screen. So I don't know how you do that. But yeah, so let me play with this, I guess. Since there really isn't anyone in here. I don't know what that's doing. It says it doesn't exist. Okay, let's try that. File does not exist. It keeps telling me the files don't exist. Apparently, you can only pick them for when you come in prior to the stream, is what I'm guessing. So that's why it's not there, I think. Let me catch up on the chat. So yeah, that's all I was going to do, is going to come on. And I have this to show you. I don't know. I wanted to always get the Coach backpack, but eventually maybe I'll get one. But for now, I wanted the white one and then the black one, but I have a black one that I'm using, but I have this white one that I've had for a while and I haven't used it, so I'll probably use this over the summer maybe. I don't know. It has the... I haven't used it. I've had this for a while. I think this is called a Madden. I don't know. But it's got some zippers on it and everything in the front. And it's kind of, this is a good size, you know what I mean? It's a good size. But I like the chain that it has on the front. It has like a chain on the front. And it's got a zipper here, and then it's got a zipper on the inside. But I like real leather, so eventually I'll get my Coach one. And it has like a pocket. There's a pocket on the inside as well in here. There's a pocket on the inside as well in here. And it's just the right size to put like my gimbal and battery packs and stuff in there. So I'll probably use this one in the summer maybe. I've been using my black one. But yeah. Has anybody ever tried this nail polish? It's called Nail Boo. It says your heat reactive nail polish. Oh, it's called Nails Ink. Nails Ink. It's a color change nail polish. And it's blue. But it changes to white. And I wore this once so far. A few months ago. And I think I have purple. I couldn't find my purple one, but if I can find the purple one, I'm going to put the purple one on. But I wore this once, and it actually really does work. Like, I was, like, shocked. I was, like, I went to bed, and, you know, I painted them, and they were blue. And then when I woke up, they were white. And I'm like, oh, it really does work. So it really does work. So it's like when they're hot, they're one color. And when it's cool, they're the other color. So I can't remember which color, but yeah, so... Anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to come on a little bit and play with this Prism Live a little bit. So I don't know what this will look like, but it's saying these files aren't here, so that's so weird. It says file does not exist. I put a bunch of stuff in here the last time I was on, but they're not coming up. That is so weird. So anyway. But I don't usually come on really late like this anymore. But yeah, I don't usually come on really late anymore, but I said that I would, like, if it was like maybe a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday every now and then. So today I decided to do that, but there's not really many people here, so I'm probably not going to stay on. I'm just going to play with the Prism Live a little bit. I don't know what else to show you. I brought some, oh, here's my, this is my selfie stick. The last time I was on here, I showed you my gimbals that I have. So this one is my selfie stick. So this is my selfie stick. And I don't use this too much. I use it like if I'm doing some of my fashion stuff. Like, I don't do a lot of fashion, but I do fashion. And usually I'll use this. And I have used this to do videos. And it has stabilization on it. And it also has Bluetooth where you can take this, you can take that out, you know, if you wanted to do pictures or video. And it extends up. It extends up and everything. But it goes up further than that, but I just didn't want to. So it's called, I think I got it on Amazon a while back, and it is called Single Axis Stabilizer. Cloud Shadow 4. 360 rotation. So this is a pretty good one. And this is what I actually started out with. I actually started with this before I got the gimbal. I was using this. So now I use it just sometimes. But anyway, I'm a little tired, so I apologize. But I think I showed you these before. I got this in the dollar store, and I have like 2 other ones. But this one, I keep this one on my dining room table. Then I have one in my kitchen, and I have one in my bag that I bring with me. And what this is it's for your phone. It's a phone holder. You can put it, you know, there. But I watch my videos when I'm watching everybody, and you can put your phone on it. You put your phone on it. Oops, there you go. So I have, this weekend is Easter, and today is Good Friday, so that's why, you know. I apologize for not putting the title in, but I couldn't figure out, like, I came on, I'm learning the Prism Live, so I'll fix that later. But if it's nice out, I'll probably do a walk at the park, and I might stream out of my yard or at home this weekend. Probably come on earlier, much earlier, like during the day earlier. So yeah, because it's Easter. Sunday's Easter, so it's just me and my Chloe. So if anybody's interested. But also coming up, I'll be doing the, I'm going to do a live Temu haul on here. So, because I had a couple of bags of Temu stuff, and I'm going to do it live, I think. So I think that would be fun to do it live. Oh, we got 7 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Hit the like button. So yeah, is anybody interested in coloring too? I like to draw, I like to color, and I like to paint. So I like all those things. I like regular drawing, pencil drawing. I like colored pencils. Sometimes I draw with purple pen or blue pen, green pen. So a lot of times with purple or purple colored pencil. I draw with blue pencil, blue colored pencil. So yeah. Oops, let me see. So yeah, I finally got this inked, and I drew this, and I started this a while back, this picture, and I just never got to it, you know what I mean? I never sat down and, you know, because when I draw, I just get really into it. I could just do it for hours, you know what I mean? So yeah, I started this in 2024. I don't even know what month, but I know I showed the beginning of this, then I put it aside, never finished it, then I finished it. But yeah, so I finally, like I said, I finally inked it. I had a chair here, and I took it out. I took the chair out there, and I put some extra plants. But yeah, I inked it. So I'm not sure if I should do the whole thing, color the whole thing in, or just certain things. So I'm thinking about doing these umbrellas, like the blue color. This blue color on here. This light blue maybe, right here. Oops, this is colored. This is a watercolor. I tested the watercolors on this other book. The only thing I saw, because I wanted to make sure it didn't go through, and it didn't go through, but look at how it rippled it a little bit. So that's probably what's going to happen to that, but that's my own fault. So that's why I got those other notepads, so I can do my drawings on there, because I put too much detail in this to put it in a sketchbook, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, because that's what I like. I like a lot of detail for some reason. When I draw, I like to put a lot of details in there. But I like the urban drawing, you know, like urban drawings and different things like that. So, but yeah, so, I didn't really like the chairs too much. Wait, where's the chairs? Right there. But, when I draw, I put a heart, and the heart's like right there. The heart's right there. But yeah. So I put like a little bird there, and the flowers. I might use some gel pens on it as well. I might use some gel pens. But I like it. I like how it came out. And I guess I kept putting it aside because I put so much detail into it. I'm like, what was I thinking? But this was a picture that I saw online, and then I did that. But I have some pictures on my cell phone that I'm going to draw from places. But yeah. I've been drawing since my mom put a pencil in my hand. When I was a little girl, she put a pencil in my hand because my mom used to draw. But she wasn't into drawing. She's not into drawing as much as I am, you know what I mean? But she has most of my stuff, you know what I mean? Like, she has a lot of my stuff. I don't have a lot of my stuff because I gave it away. And my brother has some of my stuff. I did some stuff for him. But yeah, I like to draw houses and everything and scenery. I'm into scenery and houses. I started to try to draw animals and stuff like that. But yeah, I like this. I think, like, the building, I wanted to do, like, I'm thinking about doing this, like, a dark blue, these shutters. The center of them, or the inside of the shutter part, I did black. But I'm thinking about doing them blue. And then do this like a faded blue, maybe. I don't know. And then this one do like a creamy, one of that yellow color or beige color. And then do green around the windows, maybe. And then this here, maybe do it like a green color. And then this one like a sand color or something. But I'm not sure what to do with the ground here. I had the ground like, I did this brick. And then I erased it. So I decided to have it like a dirt. So I don't know how that'll look, but. And, so I may or may not put all those colors on there. I might just do the flowers and the umbrellas and then leave it. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. But I like the way it looks just black and white. You know what I mean? I do like that. Makes it look a lot better, you know what I mean? But I had to take Renaissance art when I was in school. Did anybody else have to do that? Like, I was in 7th and 8th grade, and we had to take Renaissance art. which I loved that. I'd love to see like the 16th chapel, like in Rome, to see Michelangelo's work and stuff like that. But yeah, I had to learn all that. I don't know if anybody else had to learn that, but I went to a Catholic school when I was in 7th and 8th grade, so that's what they made us do. I think because it was part of the religion, you know what I mean? Like the Renaissance, the time frame of the Renaissance, because that's how they taught people in those days, religion and stuff with art, way back in the day. But I don't talk about art, that stuff on my channel, so I mean the religion stuff. But so yeah, this, I showed you this before. This is the halo bolts. I showed this before on my other stream. It's called the halo bolt. You can look it up, but you can use this to blow your tires up, to jump start your car, your mower, your you know, it can. I use this to, you know how like in the winter time sometimes your car or your vehicle, whatever, you lose air in your vehicle. Well, I noticed that the pumps, they want like $2 now or something like that, or more than that for air. But I forgot I had this, so I used it to blow up my tire. And then also, my mower wouldn't start. I had to do my yard yesterday, and I couldn't get it started. So, first of all, I blew up the tires because they were low with this. And then, I used this to jump start my, my mower. It started my mower. So yeah, you can, it's got jumper cables. It comes with jumper cables. Oops, right there. And then it also comes with the air hose to, you can blow your bike tires up too. So also, you can charge things on this. You can charge your phones, you can charge your tablets, your gaming system, your cameras, your computer. So I'm going to open it up. That's too heavy. Let me put that down. So, like here it shows them jump starting a car. Right here. Where is it? Right there. But you can do all these things with it, see? You can do the football and basketball and all that. I tried that. It took me forever though. It comes with a little pin. But the one that I got, mine is this color. I wanted this aqua color when I got it. I think I got this in 2023 on QVC. I don't even know if QVC's around anymore, but yeah, so this was the best thing I ever got though. But you can, I had to figure it out though. The first time I did it, it didn't work, and then I was like, oh, how do I work this? I went back and read the directions the next day, which was yesterday. And I was like, I was so happy I got it started because that saves me a lot of time. But right here is where you plug the jumper cables in, and then you put the positive and negative on, and then you just press this button right here, and then it'll read the battery. Like mine's a 12 volt, so it reads the battery, and then I waited a few minutes, and then it shut itself off. Then I turned it back on, and then I started the mower, and boy, was I happy because I got that done. I got the front yard and the backyard done. So, and then you can charge, like I said, it comes with the USB ports right here for your, you know, to charge. Like this is for my iPad, but it comes with that right there. Oops. So yeah, you just turn this on. See. I don't know how many hours this goes though, but trying to think. Okay, right here's the plug. Right there's the plug, so you can plug stuff in. You can, if you wanted to use your computer, like say you went camping, you can take this camping. You can leave it in your car, like if you're having car problems. I was thinking about if I did an all-day stream when I go up to like Gatlinburg and stuff, I can bring this with me, because this will hold because if I decide to stream all day long, this eventually will run out. So I can either use these and then charge them off of this in between my streams, or I can just completely charge my stuff on this, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that ought to be good. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great day today. But yeah, when my, you know, my husband died, he died of the COVID. He used to mow the lawn, so then I had to do that. That's been the hardest thing, though, you know what I mean? Like, not something I really want to do, but I have to do it, you know, keep it up. But this is the first time this year that I did it. I kind of let it go too long, so it was starting to get too long. And probably, I would have to say sometime in March, I went out there and started the mower, and it started right up. So then when I went out to go do it, let's see, today's Friday. I went out on Wednesday to do it, and it wouldn't start. I was like upset. So then I took this out, and I'm like, oh, but I didn't read it properly. You know what I mean? I didn't read the directions properly. But I figured it out, and I got it started. So I hope it starts back up without this, because otherwise it needs a new battery. But it's a good battery on it. But I got my front yard done and my backyard done in one day. And when I was using the push mower, it took me like 3 days a week, every week. When I do the ride mower, I can do it every other week. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But so anyway, to blow up your tires, look at this. You take this here, and then it comes with all these parts. Look at, I'll show you. It comes with this little bag. Oops, I got it upside down. It's called a halo bolts. It comes with a little bag. And you can actually put this in there, but I don't. Maybe when I go out, when I do my all-day stream, I will put it in there, though. But, so it comes with, so here's the other piece that you would use, like, right, there's a camera, here it is. So it comes with this. So you attach it. You attach this to here, you screw it on. And then you turn on, you would turn on this button here. So, and then you can pick PSI. See, oops, wait, it says PSI. Oops, I don't know if you can see that or not. It looks like there might be a glare. But it says PSI. But you can change it from PSI. That scared the hell out of me. Anyway, I pressed the button as if it was doing it. But anyway, that's what it does anyway, just like when you're at the air pump. So that was funny. But so when you're at the air pump, that's what it would do. But they're charging a lot of money for air now, you know what I mean? But every time it gets cool out, when you get that big weather change, sometimes you got to add air to your tires or whatever. But that was funny. But yeah, you can use it for your bike. But I used it on my mower too, because my mower was sitting out there and we got a cold winter, and one of the tires, I thought one of the tires were flats, but I'm not really sure yet. So, but I was able to mow the whole thing without getting it. So anyway, so here's the jumper cables. It comes with the jumper cables. And in the front of it here, you pull this off right here. Right here, you pull that off, and then you put this in there. You put this, I'm not going to do it because I had a hard time getting it out. But anyway, we'll just put it in a little bit. I'm not going to push it all the way in, but you put this in here like that. And you got your positive and your negative, so you put this on the positive part of the battery. Don't touch these two together because you could get electrocuted. And then here's the negative. So yeah, and then you press this button here. Then it reads the battery. It'll tell you the battery. And then you would, it shuts off, but then you turn it back on. And then so this can start a car. So if anybody's having car problems, you get one of these and you're all set. But you can take this camping, you can take it wherever, because it'll charge your cell phones, your computer, your cell phone, your iPads, you know, whatever. And it also, like, if you go camping, you can plug in a light if you want to, like, a little light or something to read or something. It'll do that. Plus, this is good if your power goes out as well. If your power goes out, you know, and these, I don't know, you can look it up and see if they still sell these. I don't even know if they do, but mine's purple. This, I don't know if that's showing up on the screen, but it's purple, and then it's purple and pink. And purple's my favorite color, and I do like pink, but I like hot pink. But I wanted this like aqua one. It looked like the ocean, and they didn't have it. But they had this one. They had a whole bunch of different colors that you could get. You could get like a solid color as well. But I think I got this in 2023. But it seemed like this one was the latest model that came out. Because they had one prior to this that came out. And then everybody was saying that this one's even better. But yeah, I did get it on QVC when it came out. So I don't know if they still have a QVC or if they still sell those, but it's called the Halo Bolts. So it also has, so here's the battery that it comes with. So I've never had this go dead on me yet because I haven't used it that much, but like when I went out to jumpstart that, I came in and I thought, I'm going to have to charge this. Well, it didn't even need to be charged, so I didn't even really do anything to it. But here's the you know, you plug this in here to charge this thing. To charge this thing, you would just plug it in, and then it comes with the plug, and then you plug it in your wall, and then you recharge it. But anyway, nobody's here, so I'm just showing you. Everybody's probably sleeping. I'm gonna be coming on earlier. But I feel like I really want to learn more about this Prism live stream because I don't know how to put my intro in there, and I don't know. I don't know why what I put in there it didn't save it, so I think it has to be done separately. Oh, and it looks like it comes with, which I've never used this. I've never used this, but it comes with, this is, I think what you would put in your cigarette lighter in your car. So, let me see, the booklet's in here. It comes with the pieces to do like a basketball. It's like a pin for like volleyball, basketball, football, whatever. That takes a long time though, because I have a basketball that's downstairs, and I was going to bring it to the park and just throw a couple hoops, but it's a little bit flat, but it took me forever. I couldn't figure out how to do it, but I finally figured out how to do it, but it took me a little bit. Sometimes things take a little bit to learn, but these little pins that it comes with, you put that inside of the, you know, the hole of the football or the basketball or whatever. But you have to screw that onto this piece here. You have to put it onto this piece. And it would be just like as if you were doing your tire or whatever, but they would just put this piece on there. But it's very, very easy to use. And I'm very happy that I have it because after my husband died, when the battery first went, I had to take the battery out, and I didn't know what I was doing. And it's a good thing for YouTube because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos back then. This was, you know, in 2021. He died in 2020. But I was watching a lot of videos trying to figure out how to get the battery out and everything. And I almost electrocuted myself. And I couldn't find the right tool and everything. I don't know. That was a hot mess. Anyway, I'm sure people are laughing at me, but whatever. Yeah, and it comes with the books and with instructions. So, but it's a really good thing to have. I mean, I didn't have to take, because I do have a battery charger in my garage, but I'm happy I didn't have to take the battery out, carry it all the way up here, which I could barely carry it, and then because it's like way in the backyard there, and you know, I'm just happy I didn't have to do that. I just went back there, plug this in, you know, and I did bring the battery charger back there. I thought, oh my God, maybe I could use this to plug the battery charger into this and then charge it if it needs to be charged. But this did everything. I didn't even have to do it. So, but it's really pretty. The color's very pretty. The color's pretty. And the screen's there. So let's pack this up. Put this away. So yeah. So I don't think I'll have to, hopefully I won't have to do that again, but yeah. I haven't had to actually use jumper cables in years, so I don't know. Luckily I knew what I was doing. My brother used to help me out with a lot of stuff, but he passed away in 2019, and then my husband passed away in 2020. So for Easter, it's me and Chloe. So I'll probably stream. I'll probably come on and do some streams. Unless if some of my other friends are streaming, then I might just go on theirs. I don't know. But yeah. So, and it says that the Halo product is carry on approval and can be taken on the plane. So it comes with this little card that says that. So yeah, I've been just keeping it in the box for now. And it came wrapped. Like here's the top of the box and it came with this nice wrapping paper stuff. It was wrapped up in this nice paper. Look at this. And I set it in there nicely, but it was wrapped in that. And I thought, oh, that's fancy. You know what I mean? It was wrapped in that. But, so the box is like this, and then it has that in there. I have that. It come like that. And then it came with this in there. And then this going on top. Like that. And there's the top piece right here. So I've been just keeping it like that. But I can just put it in a little baggie when I'm out and about. I call it out and about. So I had a situation where my kitchen sink broke. Oh my gosh. So I don't have a lot of money right now to pay people for any handyman or anything, but I don't know if I can do this, you guys. But I got the part. My sink broke. The faucet thing broke off, like it's broken, like it was leaking. So I ended up. So this is, you know, I got this piece here. I got this. So I have to figure out. I have to figure out how to do this, and I know I have to shut the water off, but I got to take everything out from underneath my sink, and I don't know how to do this, you guys. I wish I had somebody to help me, but I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. My brother would help me with this stuff, and he's, like I said, he died, but you know, I'm in a different state too, so my family's not here. So, but I saw somebody online, and they got a really fancy one. They got a light. I think they got it on Amazon. They got a light. They got a faucet, kitchen faucet, that had a light at the end of it, and it had like red and blue colors, and I wish I could get that. Maybe I could get that someday, but I had to get this thing. But I don't know. This was like $59, but like I don't know. I don't even know if I can do it. So I talked to Lowe's, because I got it in Lowe's, and he said to shut the water off. I don't even know the old one on there. It looks like it might be the original. Who knows? I don't know. I got a stainless steel kitchen, so I got this, but I would have liked to get more fancy, but I didn't. So I have to get under there and try to take it, unscrew it or whatever. I don't know. Hopefully I can find the proper tool to do that, or So I think I just put this thing in there and then put that on there and then attach it. I don't really know. Hopefully I can do it. But I have a couple other things around here that I have to fix, but I have to wait to get them fixed. But yeah, so anyway, let's see who's in here. We got 4 people. Hi, 4 people. Hi. It's a Good Friday stream. Sorry I didn't put the title. I'm trying to learn Prism Live. I mean, it was a lot to just learn YouTube, and now I'm trying to use, learn this. So did everybody have good weather? We got hot weather. It was like 86 degrees out. Oh my gosh, it was 86 degrees out. Luckily, I got the lawn mowed yesterday, so I didn't have to do that. But yeah, so these are the colors that I swatched. These watercolors. I have watercolor pencils. I have watercolor in tubes, and I have watercolor in the like a palette thing where you could use the brush. But these are the colors that were in the palette that I had there. So I'm thinking of doing these colors, so I don't know. These are all the colors that came with it, so I don't know. But there's like this color here, and then these yellow colors here, and this brown. So that's too dark, but then there's like this terracotta color, so I don't know. So yeah, unless I just don't put too much color on it. But I'm also thinking, because the flowers are so small, maybe use gel pen or something. I don't know. But I'm thinking, I like the blue color for the umbrellas. Or yellow. I don't know. Maybe put in the comments what you think, what colors I should use. But, yeah, I don't know. I spent a lot of time on this drawing. I don't know. Because I do like details. I see a lot of details. I don't know. To me, sometimes it's boring to draw things that don't have a lot of detail. But, I think the clip fell off. Yeah, it did. I don't know what else is in this book. If I can show anything in here. This is just my doodle book. This is my doodle book, the one that I did the swatches. I call these swatches or whatever. But, I've actually got this much more to do in it. So, hey, welcome in. Hey, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Hi, Renuka. Hi. Yeah, I was just showing my, I'm going to start doing some more of my artwork. But I was showing it. I finally finished this one drawing that I showed before. I finally finished it. I drew it a while back. I started this in 2024, and I just kept working at it little by little. And then I finally inked it, so now I'm gonna put some watercolors on it. But I don't know if you can see it there. There you go. I guess you would call that urban art or something. I don't know. Let me see what you're saying. Beautiful. Like your artwork. Thank you. I love yours. I never really did portraits. And when I do portraits, sometimes they come out more cartoonish. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try it sometime, though. You do it so good, you make it look easy. I probably should sit down and try it. But I swatched these watercolors. And I'm thinking about maybe doing like the shutters. Let's see. This color blue on the shutters, and then alright, yeah, the shutters. Like I did the shutters with the black, but I'm thinking about doing the dark blue. Then I'm thinking about doing the umbrellas a light blue. What do you think? I don't know. I'm thinking about doing this like a white color with the blue, and maybe do it like a light blue, like a faded blue. And then this one, do green around the windows and do it like a tan color, yellowish. And then this house, maybe do like a greenish. I don't know. How do you do the, how would you do this part? This part I did brick, and then I changed it. I erased it because it was too busy. So then I'm thinking just do it like a dirt color. And my camera just changed. Let me, 1 second. I don't know why it did that. There we go. That was too bright. But let me get my iPad out. I'm glad that you're here. It's very late. That's why there isn't anybody in here really. So, but I wanted to come on. Today's Good Friday. Well, it's not Good Friday now. Now it's the next day. But I was out, and then I was gonna come on earlier, and I didn't make it. Hey, Emiliana. Hi. Nice to see you. Urban sketching. Yeah, I like doing stuff like that. I'm going to do more of my art. I like to do a lot of different things. Yes, it is. It's, I think it's like 1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock in the morning, I think? It is 1 o'clock. I couldn't be on that long. I thought I came on earlier. No, wait. Is it 12 o'clock? I don't know. Yes, happy Easter. Sunday's Easter. I'm doing good, Emily. How are you? Happy to see you. I was just showing one of my drawings. I think I did this one a long time ago, but I finally finished it. But I'm going to put some color on it. Oops, wait. So I'm thinking about light blue. I'll show you the color. I'm thinking about doing this blue color here. Oops, wait. My finger. This is hard to do. It's like backwards on there. I don't know. This blue color, the umbrellas. Unless you think I should use it yellow, but then this color, the shutters. And, but they have like, this terracotta color over here. And there's a tan one there. I don't know. Like for the houses. I'm doing all right, Emily says. Oh, that's beautiful, Emiliana says. Thank you. Great blue will look good. Okay, yes, thank you. And then the, like I said, I did this part, brick. Oops, wait a minute. It's hard for me to do this. This is backwards on here. Where am I touching? Okay. I had this all brick, but it blended. I'm like, erased it. I erased it. So I'm thinking about doing this like a dirt color. Like one of those tan colors. Like, probably like, I'm thinking about like, where am I? Like this color here, maybe, or did you, I don't know. I should have like labeled these or something, numbered them or something, I don't know. But, I have some other, that's my art journal. Chloe's doing good. I'm going to show her in a few minutes. I'm going to show Chloe in a few minutes. You're a great artist. You're a very good portrait artist. Your portraits are amazing. You're like the best. Excellent. 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 This started off to be my art. This was my art journal, like when my husband died. I just started. So now I have this much more to finish in it. But I'm going to start doing more of my drawings. I'm going to start doing more of my art. So this one, I call this my doodle book. But here's a spring thing that I did. Some spring flowers. Some spring flowers. But this is like I sit over there and then I was doing like the months. I did this and I was doing like the months, but I never finished this one. I never colored it in. And this should have been on paper because I always do too much detail. You know what I mean? But this was a gingerbread house that I drew. And I need to color that in. But I was doing like the months. Like that's December. And then I had, I still got to do the other months. This was November. I did November. This is just stuff that I do in the morning. This was the Day of the Dead. Oops. The Day of the Dead. And I did this. And then this was October's. It's hard for me to hold this. So I call this my doodle book. And oh, this one was September. I don't know. So in the beginning, though, when I started off with this, I wrote like words and things in here. This was like my healing book to write stuff in. But in the beginning, it was in the beginning I wrote like death because my husband died. And that, don't laugh at me, but this helped me in the beginning. This was helping me. It says, live your best life. Everyone will die. Goodbye. It's a dark thing. Age doesn't matter. You're born, you live, you die. This was when I was healing, you guys. So don't laugh. Let me see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Oops. I'm missing the chat here. Oh, Nature's Beauty and Travel. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Hi, friends. You and Luna are both good at drawing. Thank you. Yes, I have a lot of art friends. And our friend in here, Renuka, she's really good too. How are you, Nature's Beauty and Travel? Nature's Beauty is from India, and Renuka's from India, and Emiliana is from America. Chloe's doing good. I'm going to show Chloe in a few minutes. But yeah, this was my healing book. And it started off to be that way anyway, like just like a journal, a healing journal. I do designs in this, and I do stuff, you know, I do just silly things in here and stuff. But I'm gonna start doing more of my regular drawings, and I showed some of the papers. Paper is so expensive, you know, but I want to do like the bigger paper, but like I can't find any bigger paper, nor can I afford some of it. But I have like this for watercolor paper, and then I have this for watercolor paper. I've had these, but then I found this really big thing here. I got a really thick, look at that. And this is watercolor paper as well. And this is, these are cold pressed and acid free and cold pressed paper. And I like to do pastels. I like pastels. I like watercolor. I have an oil painting picked out from one of my friend's streams. One of my friends, I took a picture off of Roy's, Emily, and he said I could do it. And I got this one, and this is cold pressed, and this is watercolor paper too. And it is 40 pound, 300 GSM. So I'm gonna do that. Have you ever seen a Blackwing pencil? Just Kayla, hi, welcome in. You're new to the channel, hi, welcome. Emily says, I love pastels. And Renuka says, I also have that one. Oh, you do? Which one? This one? I like the bigger paper though. I like the bigger paper. But I have colored watercolor pencils, but then I have watercolors, and then I also have watercolor tubes. But I haven't done oil painting in many years, and I picked out this picture from my friend Roy's channel, and I'm going to do that eventually. And I picked out a lot of other things from his channel, and he said I could do it. So I'm pretty excited to start on some of that, but I like the urban drawings. So I'm probably going to do that with some of on his channel, some of his stuff, you know what I mean? So I could show it again. This one. So yeah. I don't know if it would be too many colors. I was thinking tan with the green, and then this one, the dark blue shutters with, maybe do this faded blue, make it very, very light watery blue. And then this over here, I was thinking green, like I like green. Unless I should do the tan, I don't know, like a tan beige color. And then that bright blue color for that. And when I draw, a lot of times I put hearts in my drawings. So here's the heart right there. I put the heart right there. And there used to be a chair here, and I took it out and I put some flowers there, and I put a plant there. And I don't necessarily like the way these chairs came out, but it's hard for me to point here. Here's the chair right there. But I don't really care. I don't think everything has to be so perfect sometimes, you know what I mean? And I got like a little bird up there. A little bird. It's hard to show this on here. I don't know. So, here's another little thing that I do. I did, my downstairs I want to do, I never did a wall mural. Have you ever done a wall mural? Oh, the blue one. Yes, I just got that one. Yes, okay, yeah. Do you like it? Is it good paper? It looked like good paper. It looked really good. Just Kayla. My favorite idol, Prince. He signs Purple Rain. Or he sings Purple Rain. He will be gone for 9 years this month. Yes, he will be. Yes, I love that song. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. My uncle was a security guard for Prince concert back in 1985 in Minnesota. Prince was short like me. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Wow. Yes, I remember when that happened. That was horrible. Well, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. So here's one of my other drawings. This one is in colored pencil. So, I have a lot of these books and things, and then I like do one thing, or I start something and I never finish it. So that's why I was determined to finish this other one, because I started it and then I never did it. So now I'll start doing it on a bigger paper, you know what I mean, other than this. But I wanted to make sure, once this is done, I'm like, yes, okay. So yeah, I do a lot of different things, but I like a lot of nautical things. So I'm going to be doing some turtles as well. But yeah, so that's colored pencil. And then, I don't know, I did this. I don't know. Sometimes I just doodle. Now let's see what everybody's saying. Yeah, some people say they don't like pastel because it makes a mess, but I like the pastels. I do like pastels. I haven't done it in years either, but I like, do you like the soft pastels or do you like the oil pastels? I don't know. I have both, but I kind of like the soft pastels or whatever. But, I was showing my, I have many bags like these, you know what I mean? I have a lot of these where you keep your supplies in. The other side's purple, but this has tigers on it. I love tigers. I don't know why. Well, it's upside down because I was just holding it upside down. I didn't even know that, but there you go. But they have, I was showing this pencil earlier. Have you ever, I mostly use mechanical pencils when I draw, but have you ever used a black wing pencil, Renuka? Have you ever used a black wing pencil? Anyways, one of my friends gave me this. I'd like to get a whole box of these someday, but they're expensive. They use these in Disney, and it has like a unique eraser, but this one is called the Pearl, and they're so smooth. Just the drawing with it. If you draw with this, it's like just an excellent pencil. It's not just like any pencil, you know what I mean? But these are really good pencils. So someday when I get more money, I'll get a whole box of those because they're really good. So let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. I did a tour at Parsley Park back in 2017. Oh, I'm so sorry. And Just Kayla says her boyfriend is in the hospital. He's at pneumonia and he just had surgery on his stomach. Boyfriend, energy vampire. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. That's horrible. Well, I hope he gets better. Yeah, my mom had pneumonia years ago. That's horrible. That's a horrible thing to have. Like, that's not good. Oh, I was showing this. I was showing my pencil. I can't remember where I got this, but this is carved out of wood, and I have this in black. I think I got it in Saratoga Springs because I'm from that area, even though I live in Northeast Tennessee now. But it's carved. See, it's a pencil. I mean, it's a pen. I don't know if it still works. I'll have to try it, but it's very different. See, it's very, very cool. They did such a great job on it. It's all wood. It's all made out of wood. But I was doing this with it. Yeah. The horse racing's coming up soon. Anybody into that? Well, thank you for coming in, Renuka and Emiliana and Nature's Beauty. Did everybody have good weather? Did you guys have good weather today? Thank you. He's been sleeping a lot. The nurses keep giving him painkillers to make him sleepy. Oh, wow. Well, I hope he gets better. So where are you from? Or you don't have to say if you don't want to, but. So this was the book I was showing, is a dragon book that, I have a bunch of art books. Did anybody else, I was asking earlier, did anybody else have to learn the Renaissance art growing up? I don't know, in 7th and 8th grade I had to learn the Renaissance art. We had to learn that. But I'd love to see Italy someday, but this book has some really cool, like, dragon stuff in it. It has good, cool dragon stuff in it. But, yeah, I need to get bigger paper. The blue one is a good size, but I wanted bigger than that. But, the paper prices are really up high. If I had a card, I could probably order, there's an online company called Blick, and they're a pretty good company, but I don't have a credit card or anything like that, so I can't order. And I used to get like a prepaid card in Walmart, but a lot of places aren't taking them anymore. But yeah, this dragon book, it shows you how to do the dragon, so maybe I'll draw something out of here. But I do have my dragon picture that I showed you guys before too. But let's see what everybody's saying. Colorado, and we got snow. Just Kayla said. Just Kayla? Wow, you got snow? Well, I hope, Just Kayla, I hope your boyfriend gets better. You got snow? Wow. It was like 86 today. It was so hot. It's shorts weather, but it was like this a few weeks ago where we got warm weather and then we got the cold weather again. So it's like, do I get the shorts out? Do I not? I think I'm pretty safe to get them out. But I didn't wear shorts today, but yeah. So what time is it where you're at? I'm up pretty late. I know I'm up really late. I wanted to come on, like I said earlier. And I said I'm going to do late streams every now and then, and it'll be either on a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday. So, but I had to go to the store, and then I just came on. So, but I might stream over the weekend here, but I'll come on earlier if I do. If it's nice, I'll go stream it. I'll go do a walking stream. Just Kayla says it's 11:21 p.m. there. Wow. I think it's about 1 o'clock here. Yeah, 1 o'clock. So I wasn't going to stand too long, so I'm probably going to get off in a little bit. In a few minutes here. But I'm glad that you came on. But, yeah, so. But if it's nice, I'll try to come on earlier. Usually I come on around 4 or 5 or whatever, around between there and 6, but I think I'll start trying to come on between 2 and 4, like around that area. But I'll do a walking stream if it's nice out. I'll also do some more home streams because I'm learning this Prism Live, but I didn't put the title in or anything because I had a hard time getting on here with it. So this is my second time using it. But we can play with these things here. Let's see what this does. Let's see what that does. Ooh. Oh, I could set the title there. Okay. All right. I guess I could add the title here. Oh, okay. Wait 1 second. Oops. I don't know how to get out of this. All right, there we go. I don't know. I'm playing around with this. I'm playing around with the Prism Live. Let's see. I think this one is, let's see what that does. Okay, that does that. Okay, let's see what this one does. Oh, that's, okay. Oops. All right. All right, we could do this. Let's see. Let's find something here. Okay. I don't know here. We could put, I don't know what that is. This effect cannot be used. Okay. Looks like a lot of these things I can't use on here. This has some really cool stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna Happy Easter. So I want to say good night to everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, just Kayla, for coming in, and thank you everybody that came in. I hope you have a good night, everybody. Keep your notifications on. The stream has ended, and have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Hit the like button. Thank you.